It's Dale D'Antoni here. Welcome to the Sofa Sessions. D'Antoni, Wayne.
Welcome back to the Sofa Session Podcast. This week we have on Jay Bussiey. He's very intelligent when it comes to a lot of stuff. His main stuff is, I guess, more, I don't even know. He does so much stuff as far as like media, rapping, even with radio. He used to work at a radio intern at a lot of places, met a lot of cool rappers. So he was able to talk about that, and the stories about that are really fun. So yeah, and just an intelligent mind, I will say. Yeah, this was a fun episode. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for Jay for coming on and spread the knowledge. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, thank you guys for listening to this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for coming out here.
Oh yeah, man.
Was it kind of hard to find?
Not really.
Okay,
Not really.
yeah.
Yeah, I cover a lot of ground in Augusta, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been in this area before, not necessarily in this area, but
Yeah.
I've been in this area before.
I got you.
Yeah.
Here, let me. Oh, I do this every time.
Okay. Got you.
Because it's probably like right in your face or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I had one dude come one time, and dude, I don't know where he was. He was like, "Yo, I'm in the front of a house," and I'm like, "I don't see you."
Yeah,
and it was like during the winter, so like 6:30, it's pitch black out.
Oh yeah.
And I was like trying to troubleshoot where he was.
And
So-
you know what? This doesn't seem like one of those areas you just want to post stuff in front of.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, everybody around here is cool, but like,
And
you
they don't know
it's-
your car. They don't know they don't know what you got going on.
Yeah, you probably get a little scared, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you said you've been here, like in everywhere in Augusta.
Yeah, I mean, growing up in Augusta, I've just, wherever my wheels
Yeah.
will take me, man. So I'm pretty much like a community baby. So
Yeah.
I got relationships and vibes all across the city, man.
So you know a lot of people then.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, I would assume
Yeah. Yeah.
I never feel alone whenever I'm moving around in Augusta.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I always feel like 6 degree of separation. I know somebody that's around.
Yeah.
Or my people know somebody that's around. So
Yeah, that's how it is for North Augusta. I'm from North Augusta.
Yeah.
So like, I went to school there, grew up there, go to the gym there, work there. So like, I'll go to anywhere in Augusta,
Yeah.
North Augusta. Go to Publix and I'll see somebody I went to school with. Or like
Yeah.
I'll go to Waffle House and I'll see somebody I went to the gym, to go to the gym with.
yeah,
Like it's just, I see people I know all the time.
it give you a real homely feel. It's like
Yeah.
a certain level of comfort. It's like
Yeah.
a real certain level of comfort. You can kind of let you. And I spent a lot of time in Atlanta. So my father's side is from Atlanta. My mother's side is from Augusta.
Oh, okay.
So spending so much time up there, and you realize how you know people, but you don't really know people. Down here, you know people. Like
Yeah.
you know, I know your family. I know your mom, your dad, your sister, your cousin that went to school with me. It's 6 degrees of separation or so close that it just,
Yeah.
allows you to kind of let your guard down a little bit.
Dude, for a while I was depressed and I was going to Waffle House every Saturday morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like, I don't know, you know how you get depressed sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you just do things that are weird. So yeah, I started going to Waffle House.
What about Waffle House gave you comfort?
I don't know. I think, you go in there and it's just homey.
True.
The cook is really good. The waitress always has some missing teeth. It's always like a good atmosphere.
I understand.
You know?
And then I see you go in the morning, so you avoid the
Yeah.
fights, you avoid
Yeah.
the brawls. I got you. Makes sense.
They didn't shut it down, but they do like drive in or like drive through only now at the one downtown North Augusta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're having so many fights.
Oh, yeah,
Or so
man.
many
It-
altercations or whatever.
If you don't watch TV and you don't want to go home after a night outing, go to Waffle House.
Yeah.
You'll get your entertainment, man. You'll get your entertainment.
Dude, have you ever done like a 24-hour challenge there?
At Waffle House?
Yeah. That would be kind of hard, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't want no parts of 24 hours at Waffle House.
Bro, during COVID, they were doing like 24 hours at Walmart. Did you see that? Dang. Yeah, they were like going and like trying to stay in 24 hours at Walmart. Like,
What was
staying
the objective of it?
just to stay in there for 24 hours without getting caught. And
You know the crazy part about that shit? What the pandemic showed to me, what it showed is how many ways you can waste time.
yeah.
You can waste valuable time. Time is the most valuable thing you have. It's so many ways to just blow your time. It's so many ways to waste other people's time.
Yeah.
But it's so many ways, because who the hell, especially if you're not buying anything, Who wants to spend 24 hours in Walmart? But I digress.
I don't know.
Oh.
But I mean, people are getting checks after checks, bro. So
Yeah.
like they didn't got to work. They just sit at home. People get bored.
Yeah, that money gone too.
Some people
It's over with.
Dude, I knew one of my friends, he was working at a like at a restaurant. So he, when you work at a restaurant, you're a waiter or waitress or whatever, so you only make like $2 an hour. So you would make a lot of tips though, right? So he was only claiming like a waiter tip, like waiter money without the tips. So he was getting tips, and he was getting like the COVID bonus every other week.
Oh, double dip.
Dude, he got like legit. He got like $10,000 in like COVID money, bro.
Is he still up?
I mean,
And when
he
I say
definitely
up,
spent it.
the whole thing?
Yeah,
God dang. Okay. All right.
dude. What would you do with $10,000 if it was just put it in your lap?
Flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would first off, what I would do with 10,000 is I would put it in a bank account. I would go get business credit and use that account, showing that I have funds in it. I would match the 10 cash that I have and get 10 business credit that don't sit on my personal credit, and I will find some product to sell. I will find something to flip. And anytime for the year that I have the 12 months no interest with the business credit, I just flip. But I know that 10 is protected because I got 10 cash in the bank.
Dang, that is definitely not the answer I would have said. I would have said like spend it on Fortnite or something.
Ooh, Fortnite. And my niece loves Fortnite.
That's a lot of V-Bucks, bro.
Yeah,
It's a lot of V-Bucks.
Shit, you the king on Fortnite for 10,000. For 10,000.
You could buy Fortnite with all those V-Bucks,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
You ever played Fortnite before?
No, actually, I haven't. It was introduced to me through my niece. She asked me for money for Fortnite. And the only thing that I knew about Fortnite was you can kind of create dances and stuff like that on it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm thinking like, it got to be free. What the hell you need money for?
Yeah.
It's like to buy clothes on it. It's like, well.
Yeah, it's just like Roblox, too.
Yeah, it's like I'll send you money for real clothes. I can't send you money for VC clothes. But
Dang, man. Yeah, that was a very business answer.
yeah,
I'm glad you said that.
that was a hard left.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
hard. Okay.
That's
All right.
good, though. I'm going to have to rewatch this and take notes.
All right. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna say something to me. Even the fact that y'all out here with all this land,
Yeah.
and y'all out here just surrounded by assets. I'm pretty sure you're gonna drop some gems on me, man. I already know.
Dang, what kind of gems, man, would I drop? I don't know.
Just let it flow.
Let it flow.
Just let it flow.
Okay.
It's coming.
Yeah, man. So how long have you been rapping? Been making music, producing music?
Making music since
Yeah.
I was a child, actually.
Dang.
So the way we've done it, it was always I always enjoyed poetry. I always
Yeah.
enjoyed like pretty much expressing myself through words. So the elementary and the middle school I went to, my teachers used to be hard on us with vocabulary and hard on us as far as literature, period. They were hard on us on everything. I'm not know if you're familiar with C.T. Walker.
C.T. Walker. He
It's-
sounds familiar.
It's a magnet school downtown, right across the
Okay.
street from MCG.
Okay.
But
I think I've heard of it, yeah.
But it pretty much, they teach you a couple grade levels ahead of where you are. So if you second, third grade, you're going to be doing 4th, 5th grade ISK type work. My teachers used to be heavy on us as far as like no slang, pretty much just being able to articulate yourself in a certain way.
Yeah.
And I found it because I grew up on hip hop culture. I grew up in rap music and stuff like that. So that was always something and the money, you always see them flashing. Like, oh, that's how you get rich right there. That's how, till you get older and you realize what that is. But I always saw that as, oh, that's the way out. That's the way out of not quote unquote poverty in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where I can take care of my whole family type situation. So I've been doing it. I've been paying my own way since I was a kid, meaning 15, 16 booking sessions. We'll book 4-6 hours and just go chill. But how fast I record, that's my way of getting out of the Augusta streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my safe haven. That's my trap for the time, man. This is where we supposed to be at type deal. And then as I got older, I would build my own studios and have my own recording sessions. And then when I went to Atlanta, I'm booking with everybody's session. Like we were hitting the road when we were going to Augusta State, $60, $70 hour sessions when we were 19, 20 with Travaris, who you met before.
Yeah.
It's like that was our, like, we thought we was on the music road. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that's what it looked like to be in the studio all day. So until I got older, it was a top-notch studio. It was an engineer. We were young, so the guy told us one day, like, bro, y'all come up here like every weekend. I jump on the road, come up here every weekend. You ever thought maybe you should have your own studio? Like, the thought didn't click in my mind until he was like, no, get you a mic, get you a shoebox, put some of the foam inside of it, put it on top. So at least when you record your vocals or you bring your vocals, you can double up your workload. Because y'all work when y'all in here, but you can do so much more if you just bring me the vocals. Once that, I was locked in then. And it's like, we've taken the cost away from what I love to do anyway. So now it's just up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I've had so many like moments like that where, like with podcasting, like somebody would tell you something so small and it like blows your mind.
Yeah.
And like it opens up your brain to like so many different things. Like, oh, I could do it this way, but I could do it this way too.
yeah,
You know?
that's kind of
So-
like the story or the premise behind Scholar.
Yeah.
Is because everybody does something different, but the goal is how do you monetize what you love to do anyway.
Yeah.
So if you can find a way to, like, a pay scale or a pay model or something that you can get paid off what you love to do, you winning. Like, that's, to me, I feel like that's the basis of happiness. That's the basis of joy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what Travaris was saying. Like he only films now, and I'm like, bro, you don't even work. Like you literally make money from what you like to do.
Pretty much.
And I'm daggum hate going to work,
Yeah.
but I don't like doing it, you know. But like
Yeah.
if I was doing this, I wouldn't even be working.
Facts.
I also thought about this. So I work like full time at Lowe's, and I do this. I work about 40 hours there. And I don't know how many I do like with the podcast. I was thinking whenever I do get to the point where I'm doing strictly podcasting, I will probably work more podcasting or making content than I would be like at work. I would probably be putting in like 60 hours of like film editing, content, all that kind of stuff. But it's like I wouldn't even realize it. It's because I like doing it, you know?
They say if you, first off, they say if you work 40 hours for somebody else, you're going to work 70 to 80 hours for yourself.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost. And the second part is like, if you love it, why would you stop? Like, why would you want to stop? If I
Yeah.
could do what I love all day long, why would you stop?
Dang.
You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
gem right there, bro.
Hey, that's joy right there,
Dude,
bro.
you came in swinging today, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure.
Dang, bro. My mind is blown right now.
Yeah. So, and the good thing about the conversation is so many ways to pivot.
Yeah.
There's so many ways of, hey, we can go politics, we can go financial, we can go entertainment, we can go Augusta, we can go, you know?
Yeah. I also think about that too. Like, I work 40 hours for someone else, but I don't even work 10 hours for myself.
Why is that?
Well, I'm just saying, like, sometimes when I am feeling lazy, like the weeks, you know, you're just kind of in a rut or whatever.
Yeah.
I like think of that. It's like I'm my own person. Like, why am I not trying to help me out? And I'm working 40 hours for somebody else. I won't even give myself 5 hours, 30 minutes, you know, sometimes.
True.
You know?
My question, I would ask you, you know how I say means to an end?
Yeah.
What's your ultimate goal? And this is my because we've had a youth mentor program for years. That's kind of a question I would ask some of my younger people, because I wasted so much time doing things that I was good at. Like it came easy, but it was no means to an end with it. I didn't even see an end to it. So if you don't really see an end to it, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of doing it? Like, is it if it's to pay bills? The beautiful thing about America is like, you could pay your bills so many different ways, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so much you can do that it's like, because when I watch your interviews, it's like, bro, that shit good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. The reason why it's good, because it's so you. I don't know you, but it's so you. It's not messy. It's not super controversial to the point where it's like, oh, he's just probing. He trying to go viral. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's a lot of that. If you turn on YouTube, it's a lot of people, even from their captions and everything that they do is geared it's geared around trying to go viral or try, but you're not really doing you doing what you seen somebody else do. Because if somebody catch you in the street and beat your ass, you don't even want that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't. And so but you get what you give. So if you put that type of stuff out, that's what you're gonna get in some way, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Every interview I watch with you is just a conversation.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Dude, my girlfriend was watching or listening to a podcast, and it's about, these reality shows. And this dude came on this one girl's podcast to talk crap about another girl that's on the show.
Damn.
And I'm like the whole podcast was about the dude talking bad about the girl. And I'm like, I would never be able to say that in the camera and then have to see that person on the next season the next time they film. Because that's so awkward. And then you're just talking bad about somebody and just like throwing it out there.
Yeah.
You can't take it back. It's on the internet. People are going to save it, clip it, whatever. Yeah. So that, I don't know. I've never understood that.
And it's cause and effect. It's cause and effect. You did something. And that's just kind of the way the world works. Like you do something happens.
Yeah.
It's always going to come back around. How it comes back around, to be determined. But it always come back around.
Yeah.
So whatever you said, you're going to have to stand in front of it. So,
yeah.
Whatever.
And with you said, like, people just, like, they just probe to, like, get the clips or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've listened to a few, or I haven't listened to the full thing, but I've heard a couple clips where someone says something, and then the person in the background is like, oh, that's a clip.
Oh,
yeah. Like, oh, that's going to go viral.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would you say that on the episode? Like, why wouldn't you just keep that to yourself?
The excitement, man. The excitement, bro. It's like I see where this can go.
Yeah.
I see. And I did a couple years in radio.
Oh, dang.
In Atlanta radio. So I started off, I went up as an intern. After I graduated from college, I stayed here for a year, moved around a little bit, then I moved to Atlanta. I started off as an intern working on a morning show. And I was doing marketing and promotion with the station also. Yeah. But it was a new station, so it didn't really have no. So, are you familiar with the radio stations in Atlanta?
Nah, not really.
So you have like two majors, and then we had an independent. We were an independent entering into the market. Yeah. This is the way God worked. How I wanted to be as an artist, God gave me a window seat through the window. So I can see everything that's going on. I see everything you need to do to get where you're going. I see everything you got to endure. I see how it's going to come. But I'm that fly on the wall. And it's like, damn, I don't want it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to do it. So God really gave me front row seats because I worked radio station. I've worked casting company. So a lot of the major production videos from a certain time is ATL Talent Casting, one of the biggest talent casting agencies in Atlanta. So I'm front seat to how the videos go, to how you work with the production company to get major work done, type pretty much just the way the flow of work goes. Yeah. And then I interned for a label, so I got to see that side. Then I worked directly with the host of the morning show. She had her own podcast. So I saw how you could everything I'm watching is independent because the person that owns the radio station is a black man, but he got a lot of money. So he don't have people. It's ground up work. So it really showed me so many examples of how to build your company or how to build a company ground up, man. Focus on that. And when I went in, I moved up. I thought I wanted this. Until I realized, man, I don't really want that shit. I want this. You know what I'm saying? I want to go this route. You know what I mean? But it was those experiences as far as getting out of Augusta and just observing as far as, oh, that's what it takes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it takes. Damn, it looks so easy on TV. Yeah. But, it definitely ain't easy. Definitely ain't easy.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like, people only see what, like, that's on TV, they don't see like all the preparation behind. They don't see the editing, or they don't see the filming, or they don't see that you have to go to the last minute go get a new mic, or last minute go get a new camera. They only see the video, they see the episode, they see the clips. Yeah. Unless like unless you are, also a podcaster. You know how stuff goes.
Well, no.
So,
Actually, some people will watch you do it and think it's just so easy, man.
dude, I get that
They'll
all the
think it's just so easy. It's like, oh, you got a podcast? I'm going to start a podcast too.
Yeah.
Well, damn it, start one. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Start one. It, like, once you get a couple months in, you'll see that it's you gotta study this shit, and it's not just podcasts. It's anything you want to, anything you see somebody else doing.
Yeah.
You gotta put that time in. You gotta pour them hours in. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If you ain't gonna pour them hours in, you really wasting your money.
Dude, I've had so many people, come to me and be like, "Oh yeah, I used to want to start my podcast," or like they'll be like, "Oh, podcasting's easy. You just get up there and talk." I'm like, "Okay, then do it.
Yeah, do it.
Try it. Like,
Yeah.
go figure out how to post it, where to post it, how to get it on Spotify, Apple, how to get it on all platforms. Like,
and how to make engaging content
Yeah.
over and over and over and over. You really got to understand the psychology of people.
yeah,
And what, you know what I'm saying, and just dialogue and how to talk to somebody, how to have a conversation with somebody, because you sitting up probing and playing, them counts go down. The viewers, people are the biggest asset people have now is time. So if somebody gifts you their time, you might only get that one view, like that one. Hey man, I ain't watching that shit no more at all. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But it's from, that's people currency now. I'm giving you my time. So
Yeah.
you better have something. And last week was cool, but what you got this week? Like, you gotta keep coming.
Trash.
That's
Yeah.
where it gets hard.
yeah.
The consistency of it. That's when it get hard.
Yeah, and I think I don't know if you've seen a lot of the episodes or whatever, but I feel like I have been pretty consistent with the guests and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm very picky when it comes to guests. Like, I'll have some people hit me up, and then I go look at their stuff, and they don't have anything on their Instagram.
Yeah.
Or like they don't have a certain direction.
Yeah.
Like, you want to have people on here that, like, they know what they're doing, they know where they're going, and they know what they have done to get to this point.
True.
Like, you can't just, like, if you want to be a rapper, like, post you rap, and the next video you're freaking cutting the grass.
Yeah.
You don't have like no type of like direction. And
That's
people are
fact.
like, yo, let me get on the podcast, or like just my friends, that like it's just so funny because they're like, yo, let me get on the podcast. And I just know, like, we can chat, hang out outside of the podcast, but as soon as we get on the podcast, you're gonna be like quiet the whole time.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to say.
Or I'm gonna ask you a question and be like, yep, and then not respond to anything else.
And it's because you don't really. I feel that way about just success or just motion. Success is based on how people feel, but as far as just motion, movement, when you have motion, people gonna gravitate towards that because a lot of people standing still. You know what I'm saying? Like, they working, like, you moving, but you're not going nowhere. You don't even know where you want to go. You have no clue where you want to go. If somebody dropped you in what you would call your ideal situation, you wouldn't last 6 months in it because that's not really what you want to do. You don't know what direction to go. So when they see that you have a direction and it's moving, hey man, let me get down with you. Let me get down. It's like, and if you say no, oh man, I'm just trying to support you. Shit, it's like, well, support me then, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it don't gotta be all that, but it's like that with motion, man.
Yeah, and then they'll get mad that, like, you don't want them on your podcast or whatever. They're like, I'm not gonna listen to it anymore.
So fuck you.
Trash anyway, bro. I ain't
for
listen
sure.
to it.
That's the hater. That's when that internal hater come out.
They
man.
start disliking every video.
Yeah.
So you worked on the radio.
Yeah.
Do you have like a radio voice?
You know what's crazy?
What?
When I was on the radio, I was probably the one person in the building that didn't want to be on the radio.
Really?
I didn't want my voice because I went up there trying to be an artist. So I went up coming from Augusta. This is the thing about Augusta. People can have all the connections in the world. They won't turn you on to them. they won't put you in on it. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to go out into the world and find your own connection, your own relationship. So I was up there thinking, oh, I'm going to just get my break with the music. You know what I'm saying? We made a project down here. This was like the first project I made top to bottom. Everything mixed, everything mastered. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Gator.
Hey.
Shout out to my dog because he showed me how to make a project top to bottom. that's what I went to Atlanta with. So I didn't want to be no radio personality. The producer of the show, he used to make me. Like, so the first time we would be doing skits. I've done skits with different guests and people that come through or whatever the case is. And I got a funny story about that. But the first time I went on air, it was a festival or something that was in Atlanta. And I was the only person that went. So when we came up, it was the morning show. So it's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. So we coming back from a break. He was like, Jay, step to the mic. I'm going to bring you. We going to be hot in like 2 minutes. I was like, nah, I'm straight. I don't want to do that. He's not even looking at me. I'm like, yeah, step to the mic. We coming back up. So it's like, man, you better step your ass to the mic. Like, and when we came back live, we're on air.
Yeah.
I didn't want none of this. I didn't want to do any of this. When we got up there, like, I just got to talking, and I just got so comfortable where anytime we doing a skit or anytime it's like it's the pre-production, post-production, that type of vibe where I can build a skit, I can build a situation from scratch, and it helped me as far as my own production. But in regards to the radio, I didn't want to do none of that shit. I wanted to meet me a plug and be gone. Like I wanted to, like. And the funny story is, what made me do radio is Big Sean. That's how Big Sean got on.
Yeah.
He met Kanye at the radio station.
Oh, dang.
He wasn't working the radio station, but he knew one of the DJs or the on-air personality. So they called him and told him Kanye was up there. Funny story, Kanye came to our radio station.
Dang.
This is during the Yeezus rollout when they were saying he was crazy. And so he came out and explained the whole premise of Yeezy. Like, he came out and explained when people were saying, oh, you Antichrist, you think you God. And it's like, no, we all made in God's image. So that's Jesus, Jesus. Like, he explained it detailed from an artistic standpoint.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, I got a good minute. I got my best rap up here. But if that shit don't work, they going to Jazzy Jeff my ass out the front. You know what I'm saying? They straight out the front door, and it's like, God didn't want me to do that because I made so many great relationships throughout that whole experience that it's like, bro, that's not your gamble. That's not even why you here. Cause that's not the route I want you to take. Yeah. But I had a lot of stories like that. Like a lot of just you wouldn't believe, man.
So you met Kanye West?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I met Kanye. I met J. Cole. I met Future. I met 2 Chainz. I met T.I.
Dang. You got their number, personal number?
Hell no. I don't want their number. I want to check. I don't want their number. I mean, and the reason why I say that is I learned from them that I don't want your number because it's a lot that comes with doing business with you. Meaning, if you're in a bad production deal or you're in a bad contract, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be in a bad contract. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, no, I need to stand to the side and just watch how you move and observe how you move. I don't need to necessarily be, I personally feel like I'm you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like how my confidence is, I feel like I'm you. So, I mean, shit, I don't need to be under you.
Have you ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Hell no.
Dang.
I didn't been to, Diddy used to host a lot of stuff in
so
like
you have
different.
Been.
Huh?
So you have been.
I've been to a club that he's hosting.
Oh,
but
okay.
It was one of the bigger clubs in Atlanta, Compound. He was tied in with a lot of the hosts, so they used to do a lot of Ciroc parties and Ciroc type situations. And a few of the DJs I knew, they were Ciroc. They were I forgot the coalition that's tied in, but they pretty much were Ciroc boys. Okay. Type shit. So they were promoting the liquor, and if I'm with them, we at the situation type. Yeah. But I ain't never been to one of them parties.
Yeah.
That
there was nothing freaky going on at the club.
Hell no.
Like dudes kissing or nothing like that?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I mean, it's Atlanta, so it was somewhere in the building. It wasn't where I was at.
But you weren't hanging out with them.
Hell no.
You weren't the one kissing the other dudes?
No.
Okay,
fuck
yeah.
no.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that.
No.
Wouldn't be doing that at all.
You know what's crazy about the whole Diddy situation?
What?
And this is from me watching since I was a child of his influence on culture, and not just rap culture, just like American culture, like America as a whole. It's crazy in less than a year. This shows the power of media.
Yeah.
And the power of, because when you get on the other side of that table and they don't want your ass no more, and they gon' like, everybody have a turn, and it really don't have nothing to do with white or black. You know, it's more so like, hey, you pissed the wrong person off, and it just shows how in 30 plus years, you've built this legacy, and in a year, it came down like that shit is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Because all this freaky shit he was doing, he been doing it.
Yeah.
And all the people that's joking about the P. Diddy party, they been to them damn party. You know what I'm saying? It's
I haven't been.
well, yeah. I mean, it's just, hey, I hope you don't go. You know what I'm saying? To nothing like that. But as far as like, it's just crazy how, you know, the script just flip on.
Yeah. And I don't know. Do you think he can come back from that?
Hell no. Whoever put that video out, that was like a headshot. Whoever put that video out, allegations is one thing. Video proof is another thing.
Yeah.
But
what video are you referring to?
yeah, I'm assuming you talking about the latest, the Cassie situation.
Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I just assumed.
Yeah, when CNN put that up, and this is from working in media and having a business, but it's more so like people's admiration for you to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Even with the lawsuit, even with all that, it still was people championing him. Like, I mean, yeah, he messed up, but when you see a monster on video, and it's like, damn, you look unhinged. Now you open up the possibilities of all the bad things people could think about you. Like, people think bad shit anyway because they hear it, but it's not confirmed until they see a monster on video.
Yeah.
So whoever put that shit out, it was to make all your business partners, former or current, step away from you. So I'm a cut you off from that. Whatever money you got, you better start selling shit and hope you just generating interest off the lump sum you got. Because if you don't, it's like, if the feds come towards you, you're going to have to pay a lot as far as just with that bill.
Yeah.
And then these lawsuits going to keep coming. So you just got people poking holes in the boat, and now you just trying to keep them away. And your situation so crazy, you can't even pull a Russell Simmons and just go stay somewhere else. like you can't even get away from it.
Yeah.
Because you got kids here, and now your kids going to catch it. So, you know.
How much do you think CNN paid for that video? Because like you said, that definitely was probably a headshot.
More than 50. If he paid 50 for it not to come out, then it definitely more than 50 for it to come out. But and CNN is not, they don't necessarily even do stuff like that. Like, I would expect TMZ to grab something like that.
Yeah, it was crazy you said CNN. I would have thought like TMZ put that out or something.
Yeah, like when CNN got it, it's like, that's odd. So the reason why I say that is if CNN had it, I would assume CNN got it from the authorities as opposed to TMZ bought it from somebody that was at because the hotel is not it's not up anymore. Yeah. So TMZ would have found somebody to cash them out. CNN, I would say the feds or whoever's going after them leaked that. Because I would assume they probably about to come after them. Like, they about to come after them and build a case on them because that headshot just puts you on the island. Like, you by yourself now. Then you fall into the trap because you come out shortly and do a fake apology. So now it hammers in the fact that you're a monster because now the apology is so cold that, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, your PR team don't want no part of that no more.
Dude, I don't know if he could come back.
No. I mean, it's over with. And in 2020, watching what people did to R. Kelly, and R. Kelly been a nasty motherfucker. Like, he been down that road. Yeah. But to see how quick they pulled the bricks out from under it, like, it's wild. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. People been saying shit about Harvey Weinstein for years. It came crumbling down quick. Yeah. Very, very quickly, bro.
It's like an avalanche. It comes out of nowhere.
For sure.
Dang. Hopefully in my career I don't have anything like that.
I hope not, man. I pray that's not your fate. But this is the crazy thing. And I just want to draw this comparison. You see how Diddy is losing everything. with the feds throwing out there that they coming after him. Donald Trump just got convicted of 34 felonies, and I guarantee his ass don't go to jail.
Yeah.
If anything, they probably powered his base or mobilized his base. It's gonna push his ass right to the. Cause like to me, the only way it would have to be like cut and dry. Oh, you can't run from it. But if he get his ass on that race, you've mobilized him because now like you've shown that he's bulletproof because all of that was just to discredit you. It wasn't to really lock your ass up because you pay too many taxes. You got too much going on. We don't want to lock you up. But why would you convict somebody of 34? Why would you convict somebody of 34 counts and nothing? But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it ain't. He's not even been charged, and he's about to lose everything.
Yeah.
34 counts. His ass won't go to jail. He'll probably be the next president.
Dude, I saw a thing where it's like minutes after he was found guilty, his donation website, like, it quit working because there were so many people on there donating.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because first off, a lot of the people that's donating are like regular people, and they don't have that cushion to just give you all my money. But I believe in what you stand for, no matter if it's true or not. No matter if it's just, you know what I'm saying, you just saying shit to bait us into. We believe in you so much that we gonna pay you a billionaire or a couple $100 million. We gonna pay your legal defenses, but that's why America fucked up. Because it's like that right there shows you why America is fucked up.
Yeah,
honestly, because it don't make sense. It's like the hell he don't even like people that's broke. Like he don't even like poor people.
He wouldn't like me then.
I don't think he poor.
All right, well,
and poor is a mindset.
Yeah, that is true.
Broke is a status. Poor is a mindset.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, imagine sending money to a 100 millionaire. Dude,
Donald Trump can kiss my ass. That's for sure.
That probably would happen at a Diddy party. But it's like
not me. Not me.
But do you know like streamers, like people who play video games and people watch? I've never understood people will donate to them all day.
Yeah.
And they're like obviously wealthy. They have like mansions, they have nice cars, and people will still donate to them. And it's like so crazy. It's like they have so much money and you're still donating $5 to them.
Do you think it's a mindset?
What, being poor?
Not even being poor, like as far as just giving your money away. Like,
dude, it's got to be the way people do it.
Yeah.
You know?
If you don't have shit, and it's like, if you don't really, when I say have shit, meaning you don't have what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You may have what you need. You don't have what you want. And the more you give away, the farther you push yourself away from that, the realizing that goal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I bet, well, I don't even know. I was going to say I bet broke people don't donate, but I bet they do.
They do?
I bet that's what makes them broke.
Yeah. They donate they donate their time and attention.
Yeah. Dang.
Donate their time and attention.
Yeah.
You won't have nothing in your pocket and you scrolling all day.
I don't like 6ix9ine because of that.
Why you say that?
Because he had a $2 million deal with, I don't know who it was, but it was with somebody else. Somebody paid $2 million up front to him for him to stream like 7 hours a week. He had to stream 7 hours a week, which is like, you could split that up an hour a day, you know? And he did not do it. He streamed for like a couple hours 1 week and then never did it. Got paid $2 million for nothing. And then had the opportunity to like build himself back up, build his brand back up, get people, you know, on the 6ix9ine train or whatever, get sponsors back, get people to like believe in him, and he just messed it up.
Do you think people would ever, or even before that, do you think any people would ever jump back on the 6ix9ine train?
I think so. I think, you know, he didn't really do, like, he didn't commit any crimes that were, well, maybe he did. I don't know.
I'm curious.
Like, the way I see it is, like, I'm sure a lot of people like Chris Brown, but he did, like, beat up Rihanna, like, terribly.
You didn't see the last video of his last 3 girlfriends?
No. Did he beat them up too?
Who?
Chris Brown.
Hell no, 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, to get with
dang.
6ix9ine, you gotta sign up for a boxing competition. Like, yeah, he
Gotta
only,
sign a
he only, yeah,
contract.
he only fall in love with fighters because the ones
Mm-hmm.
and this is my personal opinion. I think even what he had going on in New York, when all of the transcripts start coming out, and it's more so how you treat your women. So just from an artist standpoint, you may be funny, but it's gonna be hard to connect knowing that you beat your women up. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard for women to connect with you.
Yeah, that's true.
You put it'd be different, and it still wouldn't be different, but I come from it, so I understand it. You're not from it. So if you get caught up in a sweep or a situation or something like that, I would expect you to give it all up.
Yeah.
If they messing with your girl, I would expect you to not understand the ramifications of, bro, ain't no honor amongst thieves. Like, what you mean? Like, especially if your girl is chilling with them, she did half the situation. But so I would expect you to get in your emotions and give it up. But when you're making hits, when you're paying people to do things, and you don't want to accept accountability, you turn in everybody, or not everybody, because a lot of them people wasn't for you. But let's say the people that were for you, that they did have your best interest, they did want to make sure you were protected. Damn, you just shit on them. You know what I'm saying?
Now that I think about it, he did rat and snitch too.
And
so.
ratting and snitching to somebody that's not from that world is one thing, but when you actively putting out hits, when you're actively participating in it,
Yeah.
and then you go tattle or go tell on, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a subjective, like I don't like your music. It's hard for me to connect with you because, and the money is cool. The money is like a costume. You know what I'm saying? The money is, but like I said, this is America. It's money flowing all around this motherfucker. Like you can get paid doing a lot of different things. It's no longevity in that. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep enough security around you. And case in point, you go to the gym to work out. Some random person don't just beat your ass up for no reason.
I saw that video.
He didn't even tell on him. He didn't even tell on him, bro. You wasn't even in the case.
He got a free lick on 6ix9ine. That's crazy.
Beat his ass, bro.
Dude.
Some random guy wherever the hell he was.
Is it at LA Fitness too? It wasn't even like it was a commercialized gym.
And he's recording you. So think about how many times people try that. Not even if they get off, and they just think about how many times they try that. It's like, bro, that's not the life you really want to.
Yeah, now I think about it. Yeah, I don't know if he can come back.
Oh yeah, he's been gone. Like, but what it is who he's signed to. Because he's signed to the son of Lucian LaGrange. So he's signed to the son of the most powerful man in music. You have unlimited resources. That's the reason why it tricks the algorithm what he does. So that's a shortcut. That's a cheap way. You can put a couple M's into that, and he's cool with doing that wild shit. Oh, you can run it up. You can go crazy. That's the reason for the antics. But you always gonna get a shot until you can't necessarily trick the consumer. You can trick them as long as you can in the beginning, but over time, your character and who you are shows through. Yeah. And it's up to the consumer to really connect and hold on to that. Yeah. And people just find other new shit. Like they find somebody that's doing the same thing that you're doing, but they don't mind standing on it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't mind saying whatever and then really standing on it, like a Kodak Black. Kodak Black will say whatever you want to say, and he'll stand in it.
Dude, I love Kodak Black. I think he's hilarious.
You rock with Kodak?
Yeah. I think he's funny. Also, didn't he got charged with like weapons or something? But like it was very outrageous to the point where they were almost making an example out of him.
No, I mean he made an example out of himself. His history, like I feel like when you got money like that, bro, the dirt that you do, like your past, is gonna do more damage that the money really can't. Because say if the system wants you and you just serve yourself up on a plate,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's mandatory minimums. It's certain things where it's like, shit, you just made it easy for me, bro.
Yeah.
You just made it so you got charges in 3 different states, or you're
dang,
accused in 3
yeah.
different states. So say when you get to a state that we really don't like what you represent, it makes it easy to hold your ass. You know what I'm saying? It makes it easy to lock them up. Just let them sit till somebody come pick them up.
But he could probably still run for president, right?
Kodak?
Yeah.
Shit, the way the world going. Yeah, the way I'm gonna be his vice president for sure.
Do you think you would ever run for president?
Possibly when I'm older.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way I think in my mind, bro, I feel like I could do anything, literally anything I set my mind to. So
Yeah, I feel that.
if my energy was to be responsible, my thing about president, I don't want to be responsible for a bunch of people that don't want to be responsible for themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's majority of the goddamn country. That's not even
Yeah.
a part. That's majority. That they want you to put systems and put things in place that makes life easier, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But if the shit go left, they want to blame your ass. So I don't want that. I want to be responsible for putting things for my family, for my friends, and my, you know what I mean, my colleagues. But as far as a total, the world, like, hell no.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be responsible for a bunch of fat people, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, would you ever run for something in Augusta?
No. I mean, maybe like a race, like a 5K or something. That's the only thing I would run for.
Okay.
Like a marathon, maybe. But
Yeah.
nah, probably not. I mean, I don't know if I could. Like, I was going to try and be like a real estate agent or whatever. But, like, I don't know. That's just too professional for me.
I feel you.
Like,
I feel you.
I have one suit, and I got into like a week where I would wear it every day, and I was like, well, it's over. I like to stick to the shorts, bro.
I feel
even
that.
in winter, man.
Keep it comfortable. Keep it comfortable,
Yeah.
bro. I feel you.
But no, I don't think I would. I don't know if people would vote for me.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Oh, you ain't got no skeletons. You good.
Do I have a skeleton? No, I don't think so.
You ain't got no skeletons?
I don't think so.
I'll vote for you.
Hey, at least we got one.
Yeah, respect. You got to start somewhere, man. You got to start somewhere.
But like you said, like I guess with 6ix9ine, like people are forgiving him. I just know like a lot of YouTubers that have done terrible things and like weird, really weird things, but like people have forgiven them and like they still have fans and they still are able to make money off of that. So I guess I see it as in that perspective where it's like, I mean, some people just forgive you for almost anything. You kill somebody, people will forgive you for it, you know, and they'll continue to support you. So,
very true.
Like,
I mean,
people are crazy.
which is true, but I think it's the cost of the money, because even in the mix of people that forgive you, those people that don't forgive you, you still have to come outside. So you still have to atone for that energy or whatever that's floating out in the world with your name on it. Like, so you can have this, to my assumption, because I've been around people just in radio, that damn, from the outside looking in, I think you'd be happy. I think that you would be happy. And it's like, damn, you look sad. You look like you can't even enjoy the shit.
You about to start crying now.
Yeah, it's like when you know, like that's what tells the story. Like when you can just watch people and kind of like, because it's hard to keep a facade up. It's hard if you fake happy to be happy. Like fake happy for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or when you actually are happy, it's like, oh, you're like, I can tell you're actually really happy now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Dang. Have you ever been behind a facade before?
Behind a facade?
Yeah. Like,
what you mean?
Like putting on like a mask or something in a certain situation.
Yeah. I've been in rooms where you gotta adapt or adjust to the room.
Yeah.
Meaning where I used to have this thing where I was very standoffish. Extremely standoffish if I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking 4 or 5. I'm thinking like, if you ask a question, I'm thinking, I wonder what you asked that for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious. I want to, just a curiosity. So I've walked in places or been in places or been in situations where it's like, hey, you got to keep it cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta be the voice. You gotta be the happy person. You might not necessarily be super happy at that point in time, but you have to put on that. You gotta push the energy, because I think more macro than micro. So it's like it may be a bigger cause or something bigger in play, as far as where you might have to put that facade on. You might have to play that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, because I found out that telling you exactly how I feel in the moment may not be received how I want it to come across. You know?
Yeah.
type shit.
Dang, man, I feel like we haven't even gotten to your like you rapping and like being an artist.
No, I mean, that's something I love to do, but that's not something I wrap my identity around in.
Yeah.
It's something I'm good at. Like it's something I'm really good at, but I'm good at a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even when I never liked, and this has been since I was young, I never liked that rapper tag or, man, you the hardest local fella. It's like, man, don't call me no local nigga. What's going on? Like, to me, and it's no disrespect. It's just the way I see myself, the way I feel like others should see themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like if you allow people to put tags on you, that's what you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? If, like, you identify what people call you or how they see you, that's on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't do that because the internet makes the world so small. Like, bro, you can jump on the internet and be an international sensation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's what you believe you are. But I definitely believe I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I believe I'm an artist, meaning like any form of creativity, how I can put myself out or put an idea out, I'm with that. So it's not,
Okay.
you know, rap
Yeah.
just God given.
Yeah, that makes me feel better because I know I probably have interviews with some people and like they're like, oh, we didn't even get to like me doing what I do.
Yeah.
But it was, you know, the conversation was just so good and it was going in a certain direction. I can't just stop it, pivot, and then go somewhere else.
Facts.
know?
Yeah. I
But-
mean, and it leaves room for a part two.
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
another
saying?
thing.
Yeah.
Dang. But yeah, I saw you went on tour.
Yeah.
What was the streets one?
The
Live from the streets? Or
what is the
Life of the Streets or something like that?
damn, I forgot the name of the shit. We
You've just been on so many you can't remember.
with Trina and Ross. Not King of the Streets. Damn.
Legends of the Streets?
Legends of the Street. Legends of the Street. Legends of the Street. Yeah.
So that was your first tour?
That was I've been on multiple tours. That was my first like major like that. Like we've been on the road with Currency before. We went on the road with it's a gentleman, he's from Indiana, a guy named Battles. He was the one that first showed me the indie grind as far as like booking a venue, like booking a bigger artist and pretty much performing in front. Like he was the one that showed me how to put a show together. But as far as like something like that, where we go into where the Cavs play and we go into where the Rockets play and shit like that, that was the first time we.
Yeah. So how do you book a venue? Like when these artists go on tour, do they email these people? Do they send something out to where all these venues know and they reach out and like, yo, we're gonna pay you this, or do the artists have to pay for that night?
So it depends on what their business model is. So say if I'm a promoter and I want to book you on a 10-city tour, then you going to tell me what your rate is as far as what you would charge me per show.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to take care of your travel, take care of your room, take care of the venue. You as the artist, you just chilling because I booked you for the tour. If you are a independent artist and you putting yourself on tour, you will reach out to the venues, see if they open. Majority of times they're going to ask for a deposit. So say if it's $1,500, say the venue $1,500, you go on a 10-city tour with that $15,000, $7,500 of it would be holding the venue, and then you can make the back end when you actually get there. Of course, you still want to have the bread, you still want to have the money, but you can partner with different promoters in the city. If you want to promote your event, you can book local acts to get them to pretty much bring their crowd. So it's different ways you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Do you, like, for the bigger guys that go on tour, do venues reach out to them and they pay them?
Well, with the tour we were on, it was a promotional company.
Yeah.
That they booked all of the acts individually. Pretty much just gave they rate and they assumed all the costs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they pretty much were doing the radio runs. They were doing all the internet ads. They pretty much were their own touring company, but they were a promotional company also.
Dang, so y'all just got to show up and perform.
Pretty much. Well, we didn't. We were on film, but pretty much, Trina just walked us through how shit go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like how tours like this run, city to city type, and because we move around a lot, it wasn't hard necessarily to do.
Yeah.
But on that scale, just like knowing how to, not even knowing how to, because we know how to keep relationships and build relationships. But say if I see if I meet somebody that's in Dallas, and we're going to be in Cleveland, it'd probably be in my best interest to maintain that relationship because, say, if I'm an independent, they gonna respect seeing me in Dallas, seeing me in Houston, seeing me in New Orleans, then seeing me in Cleveland. Cause like, damn, bro, this really what you do. Like, you really like, yeah, this is what I do. Like, we out here.
So did you perform?
Hell no. I wish I did.
Oh dang.
No, I wish I did.
What was your job like the whole time?
We were filming. We were filming pretty much. We were a production company, so as Travaris with the filming side, I'm audio side, and we do retail. We have a clothing store we're about to open in July.
Scholar.
Scholar store. So I was out there on Travaris's accord, but it's more so just keep building relationships. Pretty much, just.
Dang. You guys got like a little squad going.
Yeah. Big family, man.
Yeah.
Got a big family.
Dang, I think it would be fun to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Sea Boys TV, if you know who that is. So they're I forget, they're like from Minnesota, and they all ride dirt bikes, they ride four-wheelers. So what they do is they just make these crazy creations. Like for one video, they like the most recent one they put out. So one of the dudes that's on the team bought a Cybertruck. So one of the other dudes doesn't like Cybertrucks because it's all electric. So they took a Chevy, like an old Chevy, took all the panels off of it and built like their own like Cybertruck. And then they just went out there and they have land out there. So they just went out there and he was just doing donuts, just like driving it around, jumping it, doing all that kind of crazy stuff like that. Like I would love to like have a team like that, like have a filmer, have an editor, all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I mean, and we've all been locked in for so long.
Yeah.
Like these are guys I grew up with.
Yeah.
So he literally, like Travaris, speaking about Travaris, he literally watched me from me picking up a pen and just pretty much developing skills, same way him picking up a camera.
Yeah.
And him developing his skills. So to the level, I've seen every level he's at, and now he's masterful.
Dang.
At what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I could say that same thing about Alex. I could say that same thing about a couple different people that I do business with. It's like we've been around each other so long. So
yeah.
Like we didn't kind of worked out the kinks.
Yeah.
We didn't work out the kinks.
That's probably be better to like build that friendship and then be like, yo, let's do this. Let's
for sure.
Make like a business.
Yeah, because you want to see your friend win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see you win. I want to see your house big as mine, cars nice as mine. Like I want to see that. So it's because I know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and we did it when we were broke. So why wouldn't I want to see you up? You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody else that just came in. Like, man, you jumped the line, bro. Like, no, hell no, you jumped the line.
Yeah. Man. Dang, yeah, I heard he messed up your hat or something.
Who?
Travaris?
Messed up
Way
my
back in high school, messed up your hat. Put it in his book bag. Is it a fitted hat?
He messed up my he messed up my hat, man. I think I don't remember I gave him the hat or he was holding the hat or I'm not sure, but he did. Damn you! Hey, that's funny. That's funny as hell. When we gave it back, man, that shit was like a goddamn visor. They say, no, that's your hat now.
It's like slanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm particular about my hats too, bro. I hate it when people sit on them.
Yeah.
You can't leave them on the couch, man. People just lay all over them.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't throw them on the bed, man.
For sure, man. Damn, that was good research. That was good research.
How long ago was that?
That was...
I think you said high school?
Yeah.
So that was probably about 50, 60 years ago.
Shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's the internet. Don't do that. But no, it was a couple years ago, man. It was a handful of years. Know what I mean? That's funny.
So yeah, have you performed a lot, I guess, with rapping?
Yeah. I think the biggest crowd I've ever been in front of was maybe 10,000 people.
Dang, where at?
It was at a festival. It was at I think it was Auburn Fest. It was in Atlanta.
Okay.
So a friend of mine was hosting a radio stage, and she put me on it. She gave me like 20 minutes on it. And but that's the relationship I have with these people. Yeah. That's the way they get me to do something. That's the way it's like, oh yeah, man, tomorrow you performing. It's like you already signed up. You already in it type shit. So Now you got to get outside of yourself and step up and, take advantage of the opportunity. But
Dang.
it's always like, oh, yeah, you going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how I feel with podcasting. Like, I've met so many people. Like, I'm trying to think of when I started back again. I think I was on like episode 40. So 40 to I'm at episode 70 right now. So it's like, what is that? Like 30 episodes. So I've met.
Make some noise for that shit. That shit hard. 70 episodes is hard, bro.
So it's 30 people I've met, all different people, and they all have like one particular skill or ability to where like, if I need help or if one of my friends needs help, I know who to reach out to.
Facts.
Like I know people that film, I know people who do pictures, I know people who draw, who do art, who do all that kind of stuff. So anybody asks me up, yo, you know anybody that does this? I'm like, yeah, I'll put you on.
So low key, you the plug.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say. Now, if you need somebody to like taxidermy your cat, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't know anybody yet.
Makes sense.
But
give you time though.
yeah,
Yeah, give you time. Give you
But
some
yeah,
time.
I think it also feels like a sense of community too, because like I know all these people.
Facts.
I could help them.
Facts.
They help me or whatever.
And that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Really. Like, but where the world going, you want to have your community. You want to
Yeah.
have because there's so much outside of just negativity. It's just so much. It's so much just shit out here. There's so much shit out here, bro. Like, you want to be able to just lean on who you can lean on. Like, and that may be your infrastructure, whatever I need to get done. God gave you this circle of people and open up this avenue for you to keep meeting people.
Yeah.
And turn those people onto these people, and the community just gets bigger. See, that's where we win at, because anybody that that acts, even for, and not just me, for my colleagues also, any play that I have or any resource that I have, I don't even put no tax on it. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Only thing I ask is when I ask you for a relationship or I ask you for a service or anything, that you return the favor.
Yeah, I
If
feel
you if you do that, we good.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah, man.
You massage my neck, I'll massage yours.
Quid pro quo.
You massage my feet, I'll massage yours. I might do a little bit more though.
Only my lady. Only my lady. Don't touch my feet, though.
You ever been sucking toes before or no?
Nope.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah, that was a wild left that you just
Yeah,
made.
Just in case people are falling asleep, you got to wake them
I
up.
feel it. Throw a little something out there.
Yeah.
Boy. I feel it. I respect it.
So with those 10,000 people that you're in front of, did you crowd surf at all?
Hell no. No. It was concrete at the bottom.
Oh,
I don't
dang.
trust people like that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't trust to
Yeah.
leave my feet and be on your hands, bro. I got trust issues like that, bro. So it's
Yeah.
hell no.
I think they would have caught you though. But like somebody like Rick Ross, nah, they can't hold that up.
No, you know what's funny? I got a funny story about Rick Ross. I had a funny story.
He cuts his own grass.
I was doing an event, and Ross was there, and and I tried to hand Ross a mic, like a mic to speak in. Somebody
Yeah.
handed it to me, and
Yeah.
they wanted me to hand it to him because he was standing right next to me. So the way he looked at the mic, like I was like, "Hey, here you go, bro." He looked at the mic like. So I'm just standing there like, the fuck, bro? They want you to have it. So I sat it down. I said, hey, bro, it's right there for you. Whenever it's like, man, I understand get money, but damn,
Yeah.
your hands don't work. But you know what I'm saying? But respect.
Yeah, he cuts his own grass apparently. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Dude, I saw his zero-turn lawnmower.
Mhm.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like chromed out. Got
Yeah.
speakers on it. Got a cooler on it.
Yeah.
Probably got it like, you know how when you go get your feet clean, they have like the little bubbles. You put
Mm-hmm.
your feet. They probably got that too.
Yeah.
Probably
you
got heated seats just in case he does it during the winter.
Yeah. You got money, man. You can update some shit.
You probably got like an airplane engine on it or something, so he can
Mm-hmm.
go faster.
What no? You just be out there chilling.
Yeah.
I watched him cut it. Like it just be smoking.
You
and
been at his house?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, we had a relationship with Brett, the owner of Villon and Bel Air, where we were promoting Villon. So we
Yeah.
went to his house one day to pick up. We went to his house to pick up like 20 bottles of Villon for
Dang.
activation we were doing
Did
down
y'all
here.
drink all of them at once?
Hell no. I mean, that cognac tough, man. That brown,
Yeah.
that cognac get on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful with that.
Where's that house at? It's in Georgia, is
yeah,
it?
yeah, it's in Atlanta. It's in it's on the south side of Atlanta.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
Evander Holyfield's old house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, was it? Did you like go inside?
Hmm?
Dang, that's what's up. Was
Yeah.
there like a sex dungeon or anything?
I ain't go to it if it was.
dang.
Yeah.
I figure like hanging up from the wrists and ankles. That'd be
I mean,
crazy.
I don't know.
some
I
P.
don't know what
Diddy
he got
stuff.
going on in there, but he I ain't make it there. I made it to
Dang.
the areas I made it to. I made it to
Yeah.
a game room. We got a very impressive game room.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that shit like you remember Tilt?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
You don't know. You remember the
Tilt.
Tilt that used to be in Augusta Mall, the
Mm-mm.
arcade.
No, how long ago was that, bro?
Oh, ass time.
Yeah, I'm only 23.
Damn, you don't know nothing about no Tilt, bro. You don't know nothing about no Tilt.
I thought you were talking about a movie.
Yeah, no. Tilt used to be the
It was just a big arcade room.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's like it's bigger than this room. It's probably like this room times 2 or possibly 3.
Oh, okay.
And it's just games in it. It's just like he's a hoarder.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
so crazy that stuff like that will go out of business.
Yeah.
Like a big like a
Yeah.
big arcade room like that. Like who wouldn't want to go there and just hang out all day? If they got food, you know,
Yeah.
if they got drinks, bro.
Yeah.
Like how do they go out of business?
I think that I don't know. That's a great question because I think they ended up turning that to I think that's Forever 21 now or Forever 21 and then it's something else right there. But they ended up blocking it off. But I don't know how they went out of business.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, kids love that shit, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I'll probably keep them in business.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't go there. I'm glad it shut down.
Yeah.
You know, because if I'd be spending a lot of money there.
Yeah.
So who's like the most famous person that you've met? I feel like you've met so many people. Other than Brandon Rhodes from the Sofa Sessions.
The first person. Say that one more time. That's what I missed. I had to give me a second. You right. Probably the most famous person I've met. What's his name? I met Robert Smith. I
don't
met
know him.
Robert Smith. He's the richest black man in America.
I'll look him up though. I'll see
yeah.
what he looks like.
Robert Smith. I met Kathy Woods.
Dang, 9.2 billion.
Yeah.
He should break me off something.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. We when we walked out the venue, I met him at at InvestFest last year. And when we walked out the venue, we walked out. When we walked out, it wasn't a parking lot. There wasn't no cars back there. So I'm thinking like, damn, why they walking out here? Like now he got to walk. A truck just magically pulled up. Like I'm talking about, it just bent a corner, pulled up to the door. I don't think he took 3-4 steps before he got in the car and I was like, damn, that's what billionaire money look like. Like, I don't even know where you would get a truck over here at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
man, I'm not walking around out here, bro. Come pick me up.
Dang.
But
It's like you look at these people and they look just like I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. A billionaire. I don't know. I have no clue what to make of it. Like
Yeah.
they have so much money. They could spend millions of dollars a day and never run out.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah.
That's just mind blowing. Like I don't even like. I'm just lost for words.
I think
because-
it's so crazy when you know people that they majority of their life and they don't have shit.
Yeah.
Like they don't have shit. They don't probably won't get shit. And it's like, bro, he could spend. It's the disparity between the two that's just crazy. In the same place, in the same country, it's like you have somebody that, bro, you ain't gonna never have shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, bro, he's never gonna be where you are. It's it's crazy. It definitely is crazy. But it just shows you it's possible.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Sometimes I kind of get on the train of, you know, why don't these billionaires like give their money away or like give the money to, you know, people that are in poverty or in need.
A lot of them do though.
Yeah.
A lot of them they donate a lot. Like a lot of them do because
That's
it's
how
a
they
write
write
off.
off.
Yes, they write it
Yeah.
off. So a lot of them do. It's more so like the people they're giving it to, who what's their agenda? Like, what's their aim? Who are they targeting?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And people will give you resources before they give you money. You know what I mean? Like, they'll give you, oh, you need some clothes? I'll give you all the clothes. I'm not just giving your ass, even though I could give you some money to get on your feet, and that's what we need to live. It's like something that we're working on now is a financial literacy program, trying to partner with different banks to introduce that where it's front and center. Because a lot of the things that I learned growing up, I learned trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of life experience. So a lot of people, like, I was able to fuck some credit cards up, fuck some money up, fuck some, you know what I'm saying? And then still shape back right. Versus think about if people put that in your face when you coming out of high school, or at least introduce you to it, and introduce you to it in a way that it's going to serve you. Mm-hmm. Meaning, if that little kid that always has a lemonade stand, that's always selling candy, that now he want to do a brand and start shirts, I need to talk to you about business credit. Mm-hmm. That's going to be your best friend when you get out of college.
Yeah.
Like, but if don't nobody put it in front of you, the way you look at money is going to be how hard you got to work to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I probably need to take some business classes or something.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, because, I mean, I'm going to turn this into a business one day, like a profitable business. So, like, I'm going to need to be on my P's and Q's.
Facts.
You know? Because this is draining, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know.
I feel it.
Dude, I've spent so much money on here, and I think I've only received $20 in returns. Yeah.
Well, delayed gratification, man. God,
I got the resources, though.
Yeah.
Hey, you need a wedding photographer? I got you.
Facts. Yeah. And see, if you had business credit, it's kind of like, hey, man, this shit go left.
Yeah.
Business went out of business. Like, I don't know. What you want me to tell? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
dang. But yeah, back to the, like, why don't they give money to the needy or whatever? But I also feel like they've built this from, like, the ground up. So like, I get it. Why would I want to give my money away?
Yeah.
I made all this money. Like, I did it myself. I went through the trials and tribulations of everything that you could have gone through too, but you're too lazy to do it.
Yeah.
You know, like how you said being broke is a mindset, or being poor is a mindset.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think being poor is a mindset.
Yeah. I mean, and I wouldn't, just the ones I've seen, they'll do it if they see whoever they're talking to. If they see a hint of themselves in you, meaning you're ambitious, meaning you inquisitive, you ask a lot of questions. You want to get to the bottom of it. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll pour into somebody like that because the attachment isn't to the money. Mm-hmm. It's not the money I'm attached to. It's giving the money to somebody that shouldn't give. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Yeah.
It ain't, I'll give it to somebody that, oh, you on your way. Oh, let me turn you up.
It's like when people win the lottery and they just spend it all.
Yeah.
And like in like 2 years, they're done with it.
Yeah. You know how hard that shit is?
Dude, no, I don't. I've never been on that.
I mean, just to have to go from nothing to something, back to nothing, it's like, that takes a special mindset. You know what I'm saying? That takes a special, like, fuck it, we just gonna.
Yeah. I get so jealous of them, bro.
Yeah.
Because they get all that money and they spend it.
Yeah.
I know if I got all that money, I wouldn't. I would be so scared to spend it because it looks nice in the bank. Yeah. Or it looks nice in those stacks.
Yeah. Well, God really just showing an example to people like you and I of what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, don't do what he did. You know what I mean?
Mm. Dang, I would definitely want to retire my parents.
Yeah.
I'd pay off my debt though. I got a loan and then I got a car loan. I'd definitely pay that off.
Yeah.
It's about $20,000 in all.
For the car or for the other one?
Both together.
True.
Yeah. So I'm kind of trying to work on now.
Yeah. And you know, it's in good standing, man. The world, they love debt, man. People,
they make money off of it.
Yeah. Facts,
it's crazy.
Bro. So long as you paying on it and they know, oh, he good.
Yeah.
Man, let's give his ass some more debt. Bro. It's all good. I used to work in customer service and I would call people that were delinquent. Like, as soon as I see that you delinquent, I say, I got me one. Because I know you don't give a damn.
Yeah. What do you mean by delinquent?
Delinquent meaning you ain't paid your bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not that you haven't paid your bill. It's the mindset. you sign up for anything. You don't give a damn. Like you just gonna say yes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You have no intention. When things go left, you gonna back away from it anyway. So shit, I might well get the commission off of you, bro. You don't neither one of us care.
It's like how these I don't know if it's the banks or the colleges, but they'll let these 18-year-old, 19-year-old kids get $40,000 student loans, and they're just like they don't feel bad about it,
Not at all.
and it's crazy.
Cause y'all holding America up, man. we need people like
Yeah, we need you to go in debt,
for sure.
please.
For sure. Y'all keep all this whole thing running, man.
Yeah, they're like army recruiters. They lie to you just to get your foot in the door.
Yeah. I was about to go in the army too when I
Like next year,
hell no.
you're
when
getting
I
shipped out.
when I was when I was at Augusta State, I was thinking, man, like, man, this shit is cool, bro, but this ain't it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I made it through. So I visited the ID in the beginning. It's like, no, I can't do it. So then I said, after I graduated, I was thinking like, shit, I'll go into the military. And what I thought that I would get with a business degree, they was trying to bring me in like a simple officer. Not a simple officer, like pretty much enlisted, like you coming in.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of the degrees they were looking for. They wanted like lawyer and science and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you bringing me in for what I can get out here on the street or what I can get out here in the world. Man, hell no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but when he said it, and we were having active discussions. It's like when he said how much it was, like for 4 years. Shit. No.
Yeah. Or they'll get you with those like $10,000, $20,000 sign-on bonuses, and those dudes go and buy like a brand new Mustang, brand new Hellcat.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
I just couldn't give you 4 years for a Mustang. Or I couldn't.
Yeah,
I
no.
couldn't. I just can't. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't.
I don't care
bro.
about cars that much.
Yeah. Okay. No. Hell no.
So have you ever met Riff Raff?
No.
Dang it, bro.
No,
I was
I
hoping
haven't
you'd
met
say
Riff.
yes.
I'm a fan of Riff Raff too, man.
Yeah.
I've never met him, but I'm a fan of Riff Raff, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Dang, that'd be so cool if you met him.
Riff Raff.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite. He is my favorite artist.
Riff Raff.
Yeah,
I respect that, bro.
yeah. He's been my number one on Spotify like the past 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. What you
Yeah.
like about Riff Raff?
He's just different, bro. Like, he's just. I mean, I could write a poetry song about him if I could.
Not a
write
poetry song.
Write like a dramatic love story about him if I
Pause.
wanted to, because I like him that much.
Got
But
to pause that.
I digress.
Pause that whole segment.
Dude, I dated a girl one time, and she was like, "What do you like about Riff Raff?" So I like told her, I was like, he's different, he's unique, he's not like everybody else. He doesn't do it for the money, he does it because it's fun. She was like, "You say more good things about Riff Raff than you do me."
Well, damn.
Yeah, and then she broke up with me a couple months later. But yeah, I just like Riff Raff a lot. I like the braids, the colorful hair. I like his music, really.
So is that the Tekashi correlation, or
I don't know, because they are different. I think it is crazy that like Riff Raff got clowned for doing that stuff, and then like a few years later, you got like Lil Pump, and then you got like 6ix9ine coming out with the crazy hair, all that stuff. But like Riff Raff got clowned for it, made fun of.
you do know that that's not coincidence? That's by design.
Why you say that?
Because Riff Raff showed the world that was acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
So you showed executives that was acceptable. You
Yeah.
showed they like that. Oh,
Yeah.
that in hip hop.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. All right. So let's give him this version.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now let's give him the gangster version. Let's give him this version. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it's just pretty much rinse and repeat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It worked with him. We got a bag off. It
Mhm.
had create some traction. We're gonna keep
Yeah.
running it back.
I do love and hate that like he is like big but not at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like he probably was bigger back in the mid 2000s or whatever,
Riff Raff.
2010s. Yeah.
Riff Raff.
Yeah, but like now he's like not that big, and I love it because like I'll go to his concerts and there'll be like 20 people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, so like I'm in the front row
Sure.
hanging out,
True.
I told one of my wrestling coaches one time that, and he was like, "Yeah, that's amazing because everyone is in the front row.
Yeah.
Like everybody at the stadium or everybody at the venue is at the front row."
I went to a T-Pain show one time that this probably one of the craziest things I've seen. It was in Atlanta. It probably was like 100, maybe 100 and some change people there. It wasn't a lot of people at all.
Mm-hmm.
And he put on one of the best shows that you probably would ever see.
Yeah.
I mean, he came out doing. He had talking parts. He came out in character, like in uniform. That shit was crazy.
Doing
But
somersaults.
yeah, well, no, he wasn't somersault,
okay.
but the
Okay.
way he had this, the way he had it, he was very entertaining. He was
Yeah.
very engaging. But it's like, damn, bro, for it to be a less than 150 people, and it's like, this shit was crazy to me.
Yeah.
But it just shows that I've seen T-Pain perform in front of 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him perform in front of 2,000 people. I've seen him perform in front of 20,000 people.
Dang.
And it's like, bro, you are the ultimate professional.
Yeah.
Because the show don't change. The show is great throughout. The stage may change, but it's like, bro, with 20 people, you don't even see 20 people. You
Yeah.
see like 100 people, you don't even see that. You know what I mean? You see a room full of people. So
Yeah.
it's like, I kudos professionalism, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is,
I guess that's how Riff Raff would be too.
yeah.
Yeah. So do
I
you
mean-
have T-Pain's number?
No.
Oh, dang.
No, I ain't got T-Pain on.
Dang.
No.
I wish I had Riff Raff's number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the internet.
Yeah.
You just got to say something very, very compelling to make them respond back to you.
I mean, I've met him at like meet and greets.
Yeah.
But I had to like pay, I had to like do like the $60 or whatever to meet him.
It's like a hooker.
Yeah. Yeah. But unfortunately I didn't get a kiss. So I just got a weird, awkward dap up. And then, yeah. I was
For
like,
the 60. For the 60, bro.
Yeah.
I need you to do a drop telling people how much you fuck with me. Like you rock with me.
yeah.
For the 60, man, you my partner. Get on this video right quick.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to have him on the podcast, but like,
Yeah.
it's expensive, man.
I don't think so.
Booking and all that kind of fees.
I think we'll just meet him where he at. If
Yeah.
he's in Atlanta, I would take this mic, and that camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wherever he's at, and just set the play up. Because you would be surprised. You know what I mean? Soon as you get into the story, hey, bro, I rock with you, man. I
Yeah.
got mad love for you type X, Y, and Z. It's been
I
people.
stalk you on the internet kind of thing.
Don't leave with that.
Okay.
You know, don't
I'll
leave with
leave
that.
that out.
Get rocky after that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It get rocky.
I got your underwear from 3 years ago.
Yeah. It's an uphill conversation after that. But as far as like telling them how you've grown with them, you'll sit down and have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought about that too, because like when I'm at the gym or when I used to run a lot, like I'll be listening to him. So like, unbeknownst to him, we've hung out a lot while I'm like
It be
doing
like
my
that.
thing, and I'm just listening to him drive, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
been in the car with me,
Yeah.
giving me like a little mini live performance.
True.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know. Maybe this summer I might have something up because
I'm-
he's gonna be coming to Atlanta.
I'm gonna
so.
put some positive energy towards you that you make that work, bro.
Hey.
That you roll across my timeline and riff raff in there, and I say, bro,
Told you so.
we brought that into fruition, bro.
Yeah, but this summer he's gonna be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hosting a Limp Bizkit show.
Damn.
Yeah,
Your
I know.
business still?
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But dang, man, I appreciate you coming on.
Hey, man, this shit was fun.
Did it feel like a long time?
It did, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Because it was a good conversation because it's bounced over and we touched
Yeah.
a lot of different topics. And I think with me, I don't necessarily do a lot of interviews or anything. I because people get you on a platform, bro, and they get to start asking stupid shit, bro, and it's like, it's like man, you just look right at the camera and say,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you after. But this was fun. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I would love
I
to
try
come
to
back.
sprinkle a little bit of stupidity in there just to
Yeah.
keep it fun.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
foot question.
Yeah. You gotta have some young vibes as far as Buster clean left. Oh, we back on track. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Clean right.
We can venture off, but we still got to,
That's
get
what
back
makes you a professional, bro.
on. Hey,
That's
I
what makes
try
you
it,
a
bro.
professional, bro. For sure.
But yeah, do you have anything coming up for the summer? Like, what are some projects you're working on? It be music, whatever it is.
So I have a new project that I'm working on. Something I want to keep on the wraps, but it's just an idea I wanted to execute.
Yeah.
But we on the 6th of July, so 706.
706.
We're gonna be doing we're gonna be hosting our grand opening for the Scholar Store on 8th and Broad.
Oh, okay.
12 to 5. Yeah, 12 to 5. So anybody to hear this, we would love for you to come check us out. You know what I mean? Come check the vibe. It's going to be like a block party vibe. So
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
dang. What's going to be in the store? Like shirts and stuff? Or?
Yeah, shirts. We got shirts, sweatsuits. We got everything, man. Like
Dang.
the way, shout out to my boy Alex, bro. His idea as far as a creative, a fashion designer, it's like he can swag anything out. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hats, socks, tees.
What about one of these? You think you could swag this out or no?
For sure.
Sofa session shirt?
Yeah. Yeah, respect.
Maybe I'll send them one.
Yeah, fuck with us, man.
Yeah.
Fuck with us.
Is there going to be like a recording studio in the back?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
facts.
That's the vibe. It's going to I want to try like a member based type way of doing things as far as it just being open.
Yeah.
Because I went to a studio like this in Atlanta that it was damn near invite only. Like you couldn't even go on the website. But when you went in there, it was so like they had peace rocks, they had candles everywhere. Like the vibe in that shit was A1.
They were trying to raise some spirits or something.
Yeah, the owner pretty much said that the reason why they just don't make it open is because, you know, sometimes when people bring their spirit in your space, it's hard to get that shit out of there.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't even want that energy in your space. And the money is going to come because I'm positioned for the money to come. So whether you book, somebody else book, it's going to get booked. But I don't want that type of energy. And that's kind of the thing for the Scholar Store, too. It's like I want it to be a place of positivity and progression. So when you come in, I want to have progressive conversations. I want to ask what you doing, why you shopping, of course. I want to ask what you do, what you doing in your life. And you know what I'm saying? How we can, it may be something we say or a conversation or a gem that's dropped that it may propel you something that I don't even know what's said. A friend, or you may bump into somebody that they could help you with you do. I don't know that they can help, but I just bridge the introduction and then walk off. You know what I'm saying? That may be an ally of yours. So that I wanted to damn near be a headquarters for good shit. You know what I mean?
Calling in headquarters.
You feel me?
Yeah. Is there going to be room for a podcast studio? What do you think about that?
Well, we got additional rooms in the building.
Okay.
So yeah, it's in the works, man.
Dang, okay, because I wanna get like a legit studio. I don't want to be doing it out of my house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I want to get legit with it.
Yeah, come on downtown.
Lock in, as the young folks say these days,
Right.
bro.
Got to lock in, man.
All 2024.
For sure.
All right, yeah, bro. Thank you for coming on.
Hey, man. Pleasure.
You want to shout out any socials?
JayBussieyS on Instagram, Twitter. I'm not really on Facebook. I got all this shit, bro, but it'd be hard to keep up with all this shit, to be honest with you. So I might post a couple times or tap in with a few of my folks, you know what I'm saying, on IG. But that handle right there, Instagram, probably the best way to reach me.
Okay. How do you say your last name?
Bussiey.
Okay, I think a lot of people probably say like Bussiey or something like that.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I
mean, shit, as long as they not standing in arm's reach when they say it, goddamn.
As long as they're 6 foot.
Okay, get my jab on. But
all right, yeah, man. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening to this episode. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed your time. And we'll see you in the next one.
I respect.
Got my soul in a choke, I feel like I can't breathe. Keep my foot on the gas, my life in full speed. Feel like I